Hi everyone, this video is on area of parts of circles. So for this problem here, again, it says here they want us to find the area of the shape. They tell us we can either use pi or we can use 3.14 to replace pi. So I'm going to pull up my calculator. Now, if we wanted the whole circle, the area of a whole circle is pi times the radius squared. And that would be if we want the whole circle. Our radius we were given here is 4. So that would mean that this would be pi times 4 squared. Remember, 4 squared is 4 times 4. So that would mean that a whole circle would be 4 times 4, which is 16 pi. We don't have a whole circle. We have 3/4 of a circle. So we could either now multiply 16 pi times 3/4, or I would view this as 75%, meaning I would probably not multiply by 3/4. I would probably multiply by 0.75 for 75%. So with my calculator, I would do 16 times 0.75. That gives me 12. So my answer then is 12 pi, because you need to make sure that you keep the pi symbol. If you wanted to put it as a different answer, you could use 3.14. So you would do 12 times 3.14, and then you could have typed here 37.68. Either one would have worked. So for this one, it's the same thing, except this time they gave us a line from the end to the other end, meaning this is not the radius, this is the diameter, which would mean in this situation our radius then would be half the diameter, which is 3. So again, it's going to be pi times the radius squared. So it's going to be pi times 3 squared, which again is 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9 pi. Remember, again, this is the area for a whole circle. We don't have a whole circle. We have half of a circle. So we're going to have to take 9 and divide it by 2. And then we're going to keep the pi symbol. So 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. And we keep the pi symbol. Again, they gave us the diameter. So they gave us a diameter which was 10, which means that the radius is going to be 5. So again, pi times the radius squared. So that means this is going to be pi times 5 squared. 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. And we have the pi symbol. Again, that would be for a whole circle. We don't have a whole circle. We have half of a circle. So we're going to take 25 and we're going to divide it by 2. And then we're going to keep the pi symbol. So again, we would do 25 divided by 2. We get 12.5. And then we keep the pi symbol. Again, if you wanted to multiply by 3.14, you would get 39.25, just to show that it works. 39.25, they would take that as well. Okay, for this one, they gave us, again, half a circle. They give us the 6, which is the radius. For this situation, just because they didn't give me a quarter circle, I'm going to say let's ignore the bottom half here. So we're going to ignore the bottom here. And let's say that this problem was a quarter circle. Okay, only one section. You would do everything still the same way. So again, we would do pi times the radius squared, and then that would be pi times 6 squared. So 6 squared is 36 pi. Again, that would be the area for a whole circle. Let's pretend that we only got the top part here. So we only got a quarter of a circle. So a quarter of a circle means you would have to do 36 pi and then multiply that by 1/4. Or you could do 36 pi times 0.25 for 25%. So either way, whichever one you decide, 36 divided by 4 or 36 times 0.25, you will end up with, as we see here, 9 pi. And again, that would be if this was a quarter circle. This picture isn't really a quarter circle. So that's an example if it is a quarter circle. To finish off this real problem, we really have half a circle. So we would have 9 pi and another 9 pi. Or we could just multiply 36 pi times 1/2, because this is really half a circle. And if we do that, we would get 18 pi. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw an example of a quarter circle. That's why I did it that way first. So for a half circle, it would be 18 pi. For a quarter circle, it would have been 9 pi. So hopefully this video helped you out if you're struggling with area of parts of circles. Thank you for watching.